My first musical instrument was the drum set. I mean, it wasn't an actual drum set, but it was a drum set that I made in my closet. I got my plastic jack-o'-lantern from Halloween, and I turned it over and I made that my snare drum. And then I had some shoe boxes in the closet and I made those toms. And then I broke from the hangers in the closet, the pant hangers. I took the pant hangers out and I took the, what's that called?
The wire?
The wire, not the wire, but the cardboard. I took the cardboard out and made those sticks. And that was my, well, and the last thing, which was blasphemous, was I took some records and used those as symbols and hung those up. So my mom was pretty mad at that. But when she came in and found that, she saw that I had an interest. And that's how I kind of got started playing drums, just by, you know, actually creating my own drum set in my closet. So when you walked in the closet, the clothes were on both sides, but then there was this little mound of stuff to the right. And I used to get under there and play. And that's how I kind of started playing drums.
How old were you?
Well, I guess I was about 6 years old when my parents saw that I had a real interest in playing. I came from a musical family, so I was around music a lot and in church. So I definitely remember seeing the drummers in church and being like, man, I kind of want to do that, kind of want to get to that. So that was my first attempt at kind of making something, making some type of replica of a drum set at the house. Right. Well, my formal education started at home, actually. My mom, after she saw my interest in the drums, she pretty much forced me to learn how to play the piano, which I'm still trying to learn how to play today, but she taught me theory at home. They got me a drum set 2 years later at age 8, and she started teaching me theory because she had piano lessons, piano students at all times at the house. So I was always hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, A flat, B flat, you know, she had them naming the lines and the staff and all that. I just remember that as a kid being like, what are they talking about? And so she took me in and really became my mother and my teacher. Sometimes that was kind of rough, you know, it's hard to mix the two. But she did a great job, and that was the beginning of my formal education. And then I ended up going to a middle school where I was in the marching band, and that became the big thing. I just wanted to play in the marching band and twirl sticks and play the snare drum and march and all of that. But then after that kind of faded away, I ended up going to the Performing Arts High School in Houston, Texas, which a lot of young jazz musicians have gone to. Robert Glasper, Jason Moran, Mike Moreno, Walter Smith, just a lot of guys and girls. So that was kind of like the pinnacle of where all of my talent took me, and that's where I really started to learn about music itself in all different types of genres, and especially in jazz. I kind of definitely concentrated in jazz at that point, and I found something that really clicked with me personally. I think the experience of playing music itself touched me in a way. I remember one of the first times that I knew I wanted to play music, I was sitting in church, and there was a young lady singing, and she sang a note, and the hair raised on my body, and I said, wow, that's it. I want to get that feeling. And subsequently, I go for that feeling every time I play. So I kind of went with that feeling and took that into high school and to Performing Arts High School, and then I went on to Berklee College of Music, and that's where I met pretty much all the people that I play today are from my connections with my high school and from Berklee College of Music. What's up? I'm Kendrick Scott. For more videos, make sure you go to jazztimes.com. No other place, just there.